Hi guys, welcome to this week's YouTube video. I wanted to hop on quickly as I'm on my way out to a night out with the girls. Really excited to be glammed up for the first time in several months. So I have got rid of my fake tan, nail extensions, and just really gone for a stripped back look. Obviously I'm wearing lipstick and eyeshadow and foundation today, which is something that I wouldn't normally do. It is just to be able to go out for an evening out with the girls. And I've had my hair transplant surgery 6 months ago. So a lot of people have seen that my content has really changed this past year, I would say. I've moved away from glamour modelling and glitz and glam and gone back to a more stripped down natural approach of myself. And this is the first time I've actually got dressed up in what feels like an absolute lifetime. So I wanted to address some comments that I received on Instagram recently from somebody who made a fake profile and said that one of my posts only had 600 likes, even though I have 1.2 million followers. So they said, that's suspicious. I see a lot of content creators judged very heavily on the interaction of their content. And I, for one, as a person, do not actually go around liking and commenting on lots and lots of things. Certainly the people who I follow, I maybe every now and then have an interaction with their account. But definitely, I think when you have millions of followers, they are not constantly there to instantly like and comment on every piece of your content. First of all, they may not like your content, especially if they followed you, in my example, as a glamour model, and then randomly you're talking about mushrooms. You know, they come to you for a very specific reason, but you grow and develop in time. So I also found that when I was younger, when I was a student, when social media first began, I definitely had more time on my hands to be able to sit on Facebook and catch up with friends, to move over to Instagram, to begin on TikTok, because the excitement is there, the entertainment is there. But actually, as time passes, when you have a family, when you start a new job, time becomes more precious. You don't have that available hour, 2, 3, 4 hours a day to scroll through social media and see content from the creators that you follow. So actually you may still be using social media, but your usage may have gone down. Now bear in mind, normally people aren't really judged on the amount of likes that they receive because they think, you know, I have a few hundred followers perhaps, my friends and family, and they don't always keep up on what I'm doing. When influencing is your job, it's very different. There is a lot of pressure put upon content creators and influencers to get the most likes possible, those thumbs up, to have all the comments, positive feedback, and engagement. So every time you post a video, they don't just want you to look for 5, 10, 15 seconds. They want you to watch all the way through. And that's what they base your value on. They say if you can retain an audience's retention, you will then be pushed to the top of the pile with the algorithm. Talking about the algorithm, I have posted on social media, every single platform, every single day for years on end. It's something I've always done, my daily post, sharing my thoughts, my feelings, and talking about things that are important to me. However, I've had many people for a very long time say to me, "Where have you been? I haven't seen you in 6 months. You're back, finally." And I say, no, you've gone somewhere because I post every day. This is where I have always been. But actually, even though you follow somebody, the algorithms now have changed that it's not posted in a chronological order. This was posted 5 minutes ago. This was posted 5 years ago. It actually just churns content to followers as and when it feels like doing that. So there is no rhyme or reason. You don't see it as it happens anymore. You may not see content from certain people that you follow online at all. They just simply do not put it into your feed, even though you've liked, subscribed, and you're an active part of their engagement. So actually, when I see a lot of influencers thinking, well, I used to get great views, hundreds of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of likes. Now it's dropped down to 10,000 or 1,000. What am I doing wrong? Where has this changed? And why do people not like me? And it's a really scary mindset to be in, because I, for one, feel that regardless of how people interact with your content, your content is still valuable. It is still you. And you can still do that regardless of whether you have 1 or 1 million likes. Just as a mother will say to a child, please be careful, you might fall and hurt yourself. If the child doesn't listen to that warning, it doesn't make the warning any less important. It's the fact that the audience didn't pay attention to what was being said. It's still a very important message that keeps you safe, but it's down to the person receiving it, how they choose to interact. I think we also see a lot of reality TV stars who burst onto the screen and are suddenly famous for being on a television show or for something amazing happening within their life. You may see that they instantly shoot to 1 million followers, which has taken me years to achieve. It wasn't an overnight snap your fingers and you've grown. It literally is chipping away for a decade or so to be able to build that volume of fans from across the world. So when somebody then has this audience overnight, they may start out having 20 or 40,000 likes every photo of them in their pajamas or having breakfast or going to the gym. But then as time passes, the excitement dies down and they suddenly find that their engagement has dropped, that they were flavour of the month for a month. And then after that, they are just like everybody else. Nobody really talks or interacts or likes their content. And that can be a massive crash in self-esteem when you think that suddenly you are adored for something and then that attention is taken away. You look inward and say, what have I done wrong? Why are people not interested anymore? And how can I work at this differently? Life should not be about likes, and I deliberately hide like counts. That's not because I'm ashamed that I don't get the likes I used to get when I was 18 in a bikini as a glamour model, because I won't be 18 forever and there's more to me than my appearance. I say this as I go out on a Saturday night with my girlfriends, dressed up for the first time in forever. But you should not hang on to the opinions of others, nor need the validation and engagement of others. And that's something social media really needs to rethink. Definitely hiding like counts is a really good way to progress in giving people back their confidence and self-esteem as an individual. We shouldn't have to chase statistics and algorithms and engagement to be able to value ourselves, to value our time, and to contribute something positive to the world. So whilst I wanted to show you my natural stripped back life that I lead now, this is a small taste of the life that I left behind, but can dip into on a Saturday night with the girls for I haven't been out in forever. Literally, it feels like a lifetime ago. I just wanted to hop on and say to you that whatever your dreams are in life, whatever you are working towards, please do not be disheartened if it's not instantly recognised, if it isn't instantly showered with love and affection and praise. Work hard, be consistent, and the right people will come to you. Life has a wonderful way of drawing to you this magnetism of what is meant to be in your path. So listen to it, be consistent, be true to yourself, and don't take it personally when trends and algorithms change. So until next time, guys, thank you for joining me. Take care of yourself, be kind to yourself and others, and I will see you all soon.